Hello guys. Good day everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to, create a simple schedule for um yourself. I'm going to use me as a case study or because I'm currently running a program and I was told by my supervisor to create a schedule for my research. So I want you guys to partake with me as I create this uh, simple research schedule. And this is going to tell you why everyone needs Microsoft Project. Okay, so let's get into this. So the first thing you'll need to consider when creating a schedule is, especially for a project or any other endeavor, there are several keys that you need to consider to ensure its effectiveness and feasibility. So the first is project scope. You have to clearly define the scope and objectives of the project. As for me, we want to create a simple schedule for that. So first of all, we're going to input, let's say, the topic. I will be developing a green building rating tool. Okay, so this is the first thing here. So so you have to consider the project scope, and then you have to break down the project into smaller manageable tasks and activities. That is, you need to identify all the necessary steps required to complete the project successfully. So normally I have already started this. So I already reviewed my literature before. I've reviewed over all many literature concerning green building rating tool. So for that, I'm going to start from, let's say, last year, reviewing existing literature. And then the next thing you're going to think about is what else? No. Problem definition, which I took problem definition. Okay, so for this, let's start. I'm going to use let's use January. So let's I'm going to put 3 months or 4 months, depending. So when you're done with this, you input your other. Let's assume also this 4 months. Could just put the predecessor, which is predecessor implements after this. Then we are inputting the problem definition. So then let's say the next we're going to, input build up to proposal. So let's say you have to build up for proposal, this which let's say you have a proposal come in and you want them to approve your topic, which is developing a green building rating tool. All you just need to do is think about the things that you will need to do, since you've already reviewed existing literature, problem definition, and now you have to start structuring your research. So you could just let's say we are zooming this structuring research, which is or maybe you start arranging your PowerPoint. And there's also something that you really need to know about, which is you have to put in a recurring task. That is, I intend while while we build up for this proposal, and sorry, when we put in something like this, we're supposed to indent it. So I'm going to indent this. You indent by clicking here. So it's going to be under build up to proposal. And then also, while you're doing this, you have to meet with your supervisor. So meet with, sorry, it's supposed to be a recurring task. So we just input a recurring task. I want to meet him every Monday and Fridays. So it's going to take this is I'm going to take the research proposal is, let's say the research proposal would be, let's say February. Let's just pick a random date, February 15th. And so what we're doing right now is to input the recurring task. So task name will be meet with supervisor. So it's going to start immediately. You are already build it up for proposal. Is going to start, let's say Monday. And it's going to, let's assume your proposal is on the 6th. And also, you could just, it's better you use this if you want to. Okay. And after 11 occurrences. So when you're done with this, let's be fast with this. So this is under the build up to proposal. And then the next we're going to input here is the day of the proposal. And then let's say proposal, and ensure it is outdent. Okay, so now we are sure that it is outdented, and then what we have to do now is to fix the day. Let's assume it's going to happen on the Thursday, if this going to, let's just say 18, setting my okay, so I'm already done with this, and I could decide to, um let's say after this day, let's just put 1 day. The question mark is used to estimate. You could decide to leave it on that, or you could decide not to. And assuming it's going to be on Thursday. You could actually leave it that way too, but let's assume we'll leave it on Thursday. So now what you start inputting is the thesis build up. This is build up. And this is going to be a summary task on its own. You could use this, or you could just ensure everything is outdented. There are different ways of making a summary task. You could decide to, use this, or you could decide not to use that. So, and then the thesis build up. What you have to do next is, let's say in a thesis, what you have is you have background to the study, literature review, research methodology, and then your field study. So what we're just going to do, let's just break this into, simpler tasks. That's one of the key things you need to understand when managing your day-to-day affairs. You could also use this. So first then we're going to input sorry, I just did something wrong here. Suppose, okay. So we've already made this summary task already. So now we're going to input background to the study, background to the study. Okay, then after that, so let's assume you're going to meet your supervisor during this. You input the task, meeting or meet supervisor. Okay, so now this is supposed to be a recurrent task. Meet supervisor. Let's assume we're going to meet on Monday, Tuesday, too. Which will start around, let's see, March. And after certain occurrences, or you could decide to input this. Sorry, why it is not showing is because we didn't identify some of this information here. So now let's assume all of this. Let's assume that the background to the study is going to just take 2 weeks, or let's just say 1 week. So assuming it's starting on Friday. Sorry, starting on Friday. And then it's ending the next week. So you click on it, and you're done. You can replace this now. So after that, what you will do is to input what's that word? Literature review. Literature review. See, your literature review is going to let's assume a week also. Sorry, the background to the study is supposed to be, I need to input this. So it's going to start background to the study is 1 week. This is 1 week. I need to ensure it's going to start by Monday, the 11th. All right. So we're going to make background to the study also a summary text. Okay. So also you could do for this, you put in your recurring tax again for this after literature review. Let's assume this is going to start immediately after, let's say, on the 15th. We start in on the 15th of March. And then 1 week, 22. Then we input our recurring tax here. Tax recurring site meeting Monday, Tuesday. Let's start in on 15th of March. So for the purpose of this, I'm going to forward this video so that it wouldn't be so long for you. So I have worked on them, and now it's time for you to input the resource names. For you to input the resource name, you just go down here and input the resource name on the resource sheet. So what we have is the student, the supervisor, and the panel. And you come to the Gantt chart here, and then you start inputting the resources. Here we have in the student, and let's say the panel. Here we have, that's exactly what you're going to do for all of these parts. As you can see, we've done this. We've inputted all of this. So for all of this, you input who is responsible, and you're done. So that's it for today.